So this happened last night. We had wind gust warnings for wind speeds up to 45 miles an hour. And I have said before how this area is a wind tunnel. We live on a corner of a cul-de-sac, so something about how all of the houses are shaped and where all of the houses are placed and where our backyard is, it does create this, I don't know, vortex is the right word, but a wind tunnel. So last night we looked at this about 10 o'clock and it was fine, so something happened afterwards. But this was cable tied. You can see that to this heavy grate, which is over here. We had chicken wire over the grate because we were getting bunnies and chipmunks stuck in the window well, so we put that in there. We still get snakes and bugs, but those are fine. I don't feel like I need to get those out of the window well. And the greenhouse was, we had bricks lining the bottom there. So the wind pulled the greenhouse, and the grate and that, and this was cable tied. So this was some strong wind. One thing I can say about this tie here, the rope is strong because it pulled this heavy metal, like that's heavy. It pulled it right off its station without ripping. I think it's a nylon cord. It's just what came with this greenhouse. So we're gonna put things back together. So let's go see. Oh, I had 3 plants in here, 2 Mexican petunias and a lemon tree. Oh, the mess. I mean, that one looks fine. That one looks crushed. Lemon tree, looks traumatized a bit, but my goodness. Okay, so we are put back together. Everything is where it should be. I did go in the garage and I have 2 bags of potting soil so far, so I put those on the bottom of the shelves. Since it did blow that way, I figured if I'm weighting it this way, of course, I don't know which direction the wind comes from at what season and what month of the year, but I will continue in this season to start collecting potting soil and some garden soil because of all of that mess over there. So I'll just continue, I'll continue to store it out here instead of in the garage. And I haven't cleaned up the mess. I mean, these bricks that were keeping the greenhouse steady over here were in the dirt. You can see the markings over here. They were in the dirt. Gosh, it's such strong wind. I can't help but look at this space and think, what am I gonna do to this space? This is all dug out, you know, all of this patio is new, and the only thing I left in this entire bed was this 9 bark there, and that needs some attention too, but this is what we're dealing with. So I do have to clean that up. Everything is still really, really wet, so I might just wait till later on the day it dries up a bit. And my Mexican petunias got put back up on the shelf. They're doing fine. And my lemon tree here that I just bought last month, we have some root exposure here, so I'm going to put some more soil in there, and I was told to use cactus soil in there. I don't think I lost any leaves on this one. I did lose some buds. I did have some really good looking buds the other day, and now they're kind of tired, but I do have these over here, so that looks good. And another one coming right there. So I don't know, this thing looks really iffy. I don't know what it's gonna do for me, but we will give it some attention, put some soil in here. And I bought these C9 Christmas lights because I was told that they put off just a little bit of heat, and that might take the chill out of the air on colder nights like last night, as windy as it was. But they absolutely put out no heat whatsoever. None at all. So complete waste of money, complete waste of time. Seen on Christmas lights do not do the trick. At least the variety that I bought. Oh, so the Mexican petunia over here, and then I bought this PJM rhododendron. I have a goal of 5, and I have 1 planted that was planted last year, and then I wanted to acquire 3 or 4 more this year. And actually they're in at Lowe's right now, but the cash I had on me only gave me 1, so I need to go back. But look at this. Look at this. And these rhododendrons will go along my hosta row. I mean, everything is soggy and muddy because we still haven't dealt with all of the equipment tracks. But along this here, see, I just want that fence covered up. And not just in the spring, but all year. So I have some giant hostas, some sub and substance and big daddies that are really close to the fence. So I will move those forward, and then I figured I could just pepper a rhododendron maybe there, maybe there, maybe a dogwood there, and another rhododendron there. That would be 3. Maybe I was doing 4 along here, and then the 5th one is there right behind that swing where that evergreen is. So that's my plan that is now documented to remind myself. 3 or 4 rhododendrons along this fence, and maybe a dogwood there in the middle. So it is March, right before St. Patrick's Day, and I have a lot of garden things to do, and I'm thankful for the rain that we had last night because they watered my winter sowing. So let's go check on those. I Sharpied this in January when I planted them, and 2 weeks later they were rubbed off. So I came out here a few weeks ago, watched my video from before and rewrote them, and these are coming up just fine. Well, not coming up, but they're staying fine. So I've been checking these almost every other day, and I don't see anything except the all lettuce blend. I have lettuce in there. That is exciting. Meadow rue, sweet pea. Oh, okay, bunny tail grass. This is so sweet. I don't know if you can see. Can you see those little sprigs over there? Yes. Joe Pieweed. Oh, dinosaur kale. You are coming up. This wasn't here 2 days ago. This is exciting. Nothing in the verbena. Nothing in the cow parsley. Nothing in the lavender. Baptisia. This was from my own seeds, from my own garden. Nothing in English lavender. Nothing in hollyhock. And nothing in the Excelsior foxglove. Okay, well, what was that, 3? Out of 19 jugs, I have 3 seeds coming. There's the greenhouse right where it should be. Oh, I need to zip that up. Okay, well, those are the chores before work. Now back to work.